setup. Alright, so yeah, everything is set up now. So welcome back to our next live stream session of EquestraBound 1.6. I've been meaning to stream the next part of this, like at least like 2 days ago since the last time I did this, I guess. But I've been a little, well, I wouldn't say busy, just that I just decided to use my free time on other games, which is kind of like, well, you know, just felt like playing other games too. So I gotta say about that. So yeah, I believe we'll be sorry. Actually I'm streaming in the daytime right now. So right now it's 5 p.m. I actually would have streamed a little bit earlier than 5 p.m. but you know, I was a little bit busy. Also, the game keeps on freezing like this. I don't even know why it does that. So yeah, I'm still gonna talk a little bit soft because I just kinda wanna get used to talking soft. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna end up streaming at the night time again, as usual. Nothing surprising. So yeah, where we last left off, we had to control Apple Bloom because both Dinky and Sweetie Belle just got trapped because we followed a mysterious mail, because of this game, how funny, into a hotel, and she pretty much said Mina on us, and yeah, it was a really good experience. Also, yep, great. I really don't want to fight this smelly ghost because he has way too much HP. He has a lot of HP, but it's just that he has a ton of defense. See, like, I barely do any damage to that thing. Pretty sure the only person he can do any damage to is either Belle, because he can use fire spells too. Anyways. Hopefully he's weak to Winter, because I'm not even sure what the ghost is weak to. Pretty much taking a lot of damage. My god. I'm sure we can get rid of this guy. Slowly get rid of this guy, really. And really only rely on Storm. Because I don't think fire does that much damage to the ghost anyways. Storm is pretty much the only good spell to use, just in case your enemy doesn't have, well, if your enemy has a ton of defense, so normally is normally like weak to fire, but you're not facing them in a group or anything, so yeah, I just do that. I also got some pretty good level ups for Apple Bloom, so that's great. But we're gonna have to go back to Zikora in the hospital, because I'm not gonna deal with this possession thing going on here. Too bad the author didn't really do any specific sprite work for the possession thing. Also that, oh, okay. I just glitched 2 walls while you're at it, like, come on dude. I don't even know what hospital is in this area. Great. I think it's down there, yeah. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure it's purified. Also, I kind of think that her prices kind of scale up. I'm not sure either by if you go to the more further areas in the game it scales up, or how many times you have to talk to her to heal her, it does scales up every time. Not sure. Because usually when I play this game, I almost never get purified, and I mean, yeah, I never really pay for anything else other than like maybe petrification, because it's pretty hard to get rid of minimization. Because you don't really want to waste your life healers for that, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I also kind of use her to talk to her whenever I get mushroomize, but that doesn't really happen like later on in the game. Actually, you're still down. I actually don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. Oh, actually, I do remember. I'm not actually supposed to go there yet, but I'm actually supposed to go to a different part of the town. Now it's all coming back to me. But first we're gonna go into that tent to see if any NPC has anything to say, because I think I saw one of them run in for some reason. Alright, so what do you guys have to say? Well, that's pretty evil, to be honest. Pretty sure that's how it normally is. Well, I'm pretty sure if you set zombies on fire, they would die somehow fast. It's not like you guys are doing anything anyways. Not sure if that's how it works. Saturday morning cartoons, huh? I wonder what would be considered like today's Saturday morning cartoons, honestly. I have 2 lucky sandwiches. I should just heal everybody because it's not really worth it to go back to the hotel just to heal up. I'm gonna have to end up buying a little bit more lucky sandwiches. See if this guy sells any. Yep, eat it. I don't even know why I'm making bell carrier, because I'm mostly going to use it for whatchamacallit stuff. Oh, actually, all the stuff in my inventory is actually really full. But it should be good. I'm not really worried. Just have to avoid every single enemy besides this thing over here, I believe. Yep. Hello. That was pretty easy. So, yeah, they didn't really change anything with this guy, but it's pretty hard to imagine a Pony-fied version of this thing, because it would pretty much fit within the series, if anything, honestly, so, yeah. I'm gonna use Flash, because I think this guy's actually weak to Flash, I'm not sure, but I know this guy is weak to... he's actually resistant to winter, so we're just gonna use that. Do you have anything to use? Yeah, you have a pencil. Use that. Oh god, please no. that's a neutralizer effect, even though we didn't really use anything to ourselves anyways. And good to get something just to get it back quick. So Bloom didn't really get any good level up still, but she got a pretty amazing level up not too long ago, so I'm not too worried. So let's see. Can of meat. I believe this replaces the jaw of fly honey. It does. Yeah. I don't think they even explored the possibility of carnivores in the pony series, because it's not really like anything to do with it. Which, oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I kind of wanted to avoid that entirely, because this is kind of like pausing. Actually, I'm just gonna test that out. Why not? Of course it would miss. I'm pretty sure you learn flash speed later on, and I'm pretty sure that's the only level spell that can actually kill enemies instantly. Actually, aren't you weak to winter? I'm gonna check. Oh god. Nope. You're weak to fire. At least that was a ton of XP for whatchamacallit. So yeah, you really don't want to like fight any of the enemies besides the boogie 10 down there, because they're really tough, as you just saw. Then again, I wasn't really prepared, really. And also, I'm not really deciding to level grind anyway, so I'm probably gonna die really quick too. There's an ATM in here, right? No. I hope it's still the same, because... Okay, good. So we're gonna go back to the, what is it? The drugstore. Use the payphone. Just because I only have $1, and it's gonna annoy the shit out of me if I don't use it. EPS, right? Alright, so let's take out some money. Not bad. So we're just gonna speed up through this. Alright, there we go. 18 bits. What do you take me for? Let's see. If anything, just take all the broken stuff, honestly. Well, I don't need it. No, actually, I'm gonna keep this place. That doesn't make useful, but yeah, just take all of this stupid stuff. I'm gonna keep the drill because that turns into a weapon, but I'm pretty sure everything else, which is the pipe and broken iron, don't really turn into anything. So, yes. Take this too. What else should we can take? Not sure actually. Just take the Travatron, why not? Yes. And we're actually gonna sell some stuff because I didn't really sell any of my stuff that I don't need anymore. So let's talk to this guy. Sell. Let's see. Muffin. What else? Plastic wrench. it out of my inventory. Yes. How much would you buy the spray for though? 9%. Skip one of them. Sure, what else? I think there was something about a glitch with the mock pizza guy, but I don't remember. It's apparently really useful in speedruns though, from what I've seen. I need to check it again because I remember someone doing some pretty crazy shit with it, and it was like, holy shit, dude. I never knew that, but let's just speed it up a little bit. Sorry, this is cool. I think they actually want us to wait 3 minutes though, so hopefully he'll get to see us. Despite that, the pizza location that's right here, so, you know, oversight, I guess. Let's just wait. Oh, here we go. So I'm pretty sure that it just gave it to Dinky, but I'm gonna have to give that to, also gonna give that to Apple Bloom. Because I'm pretty sure Apple Bloom is the fastest out of all of us. That's not Sweetie Belle. Pretty sure Sweetie Belle is the fastest, but at one point in the game she does get kidnapped. I won't spoil us, but hey, I played this game before, so I know what's up. So that's actually a weapon for Apple Bloom, huh? Pretty sure we can actually move. Oh, hello? Oh, okay, so I'm pretty sure that's how we actually get rid of that zombies blocking the path then. Let's go into the tent and see if we can use it or something. Oops. Sorry, I'm looking at something else. I didn't realize. Alright, so do I just use it here? Okay, yeah, we just use it. Let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure we also have to go ahead and sleep at a hotel for it to really take effect. So we're gonna do just that. It's really expensive, but I don't know. I have to get progress at the game somehow. actually saw the zombies took the bait. Also, sorry if you can hear me eating. I haven't eaten, like, well, it's not to say I haven't eaten, but I'm actually trying to eat my dinner right now, so yeah. So let's just go inside and see what's going on. But it looks like all these people are outside. You did it, huh? That does sound pretty strange. You mean I guess that kind of depends on the situation. I mean, technically you should always feel sorry for them in some regards because they're undead and they can't die. Well, they can die, but it's pretty hard for them to die. And then, I mean, I would imagine they'll be like in a state of constant pain too. So it's like, I mean, like, come on, dude. I'm pretty sure they could still get to you if they could move their hooves. Really? Oh. Looks like some of them could talk, apparently. Well, technically, what these sprites are reference to. I'm not entirely sure if they're zombies. I didn't really remember the source material, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if you even get near them, it's really fucking dangerous. Yeah, because I don't even want to touch you. And not because it's like disgusting, but no, you are technically dead already, huh? Well, we outsmarted you, so +1 to us. And you are not the enemy of everyone else anyways? Okay. Isn't that some form of deodorant anyways? You know, Old Spice. If there's, is there even an equivalent of Old Spice in the Pony universe? I'm pretty sure they would be. I really need it though, so. So I'm pretty sure all this really does is that we're not going to face any like zombie type enemies for the time being, but honestly that's, I'm just going to say it right now, the zombie type enemies are pretty much the most easiest enemies besides the flies. Because the smelly zombies, the smelly ghosts actually, are still like pretty much the most hardest enemies around here. If only because they take like no damage at all from your attacks. The only of your reliable effects are either fire, which is technically its weakest, but doesn't even do that much damage, costs a bit of too much PP for my taste. And you know, storm walks really well, but you just have to bank on the fact that you hit him in the first place. Can we actually... Oh shit, wow. Yeah, I'd rather fight those two. I'm not gonna face this zombie dog. Serious? What the heck? Dinky's faster than what the heck? I can lose the slowest though. That's weird. Well, I guess Dinky's technically higher level than... Not, I mean, yeah, Dinky's higher level than Apple Bloom, so shouldn't be surprised. Very nice. I'm pretty sure that just heals a lot of health, doesn't it, though? So it's pretty much an upgraded version of the trot sandwich, which is good. But not something interesting. They're pretty good for pacifist runs though, or I should say low level runs actually. Considering like in case you do have to force a battle, or if you need to get out of a tight spot, that any food item that will help you move faster will definitely help a lot. another zombie pony. Only one though, so that's interesting. So I'm pretty sure we can just like get rid of this guy pretty quick. And hopefully we can actually get a surprise attack on the other zombie pony here. And hopefully see if we can actually kill him in one hit. Nope, too bad we faced him like this. I'm gonna give that to... I'll give that to Apple Bloom. Apple Bloom's gonna be equipped. And since Stinky doesn't even have a like bracelet type item, I'm gonna actually give that to Dinky. So yeah, it's pretty even now. Except, you know, Sweetie Belle here, but I'm really banking on the fact that hopefully they won't attack not Apple Bloom, but Sweetie Belle at all. Which probably isn't a good idea, but oh well. So what are you? So they replace all the Wolf type monsters with Griffins, which is actually a pretty interesting concept because I'm not sure how you would like do something with the Wolf monsters. I mean, technically they could have probably made it into like the Smoes type enemy, but they didn't really introduce Smoes on the Friendship with Magic until like what? So we're not gonna mess around here. Just wanna get rid of this guy. Pretty easy because they don't make damage to Winter. So that's really helpful. Oh hey dude. Pretty good level ups. Great stats. Oh man, nice. Pretty good level ups all around, really. Oh, well, you're dead, so can't. Hey, who are you? Actually have somebody, and the stick of butter is actually a really good healing item, surprisingly. But we're actually gonna find, what is it? We're actually going to see a really great healing item upcoming, and you should definitely stock up on those if you can, Well, that's somewhat understandable, because it's pretty cheap. So, who else is not at full HP? Actually, what if I get back here? I'm actually gonna give that to actually, I'm trying to remember what the strategies that I actually did for the when I actually lost it. I think what I did was that I usually gave like bombs and stuff that anyone could use, but actually did like a lot of damage without using PP to Sweetie Belle or Paula if we go by the original game. So she can still do a lot of damage even if she needs to consult PP. I gave all the healing items to either Jeff or, you know, what you call it, Apple. because for me, usually they usually become more faster than Dinky or Battle Ness. But right now, Applebee's is the slowest, which kind of surprised me. But and Ness or Dinky, I just put whatever really. I usually also stock him up with bombs too, because he doesn't really have any good offensive PSI or magic. Because honestly, the only offensive spell you really have, which is your special, doesn't really do a lot of damage. Plus, it actually misses a lot more often than it should. So it's not that good. Just androids, whatever. Too bad I gave the bomb to kind of afraid we might have fought some armored frogs, and I would have to just run away because that would take too much resources to kill them. But I think they're actually a little bit farther up ahead than it should be, because this is the entrance to Sound Valley. Do I actually still have the spray? Yeah, I'm gonna use it against this cockroach. I forgot how much damage it did, but they're just weak to like winter anyway, so PSI freeze, so it's like, you know what I mean. Pointless level ups, but you know, every single bit counts. What is this? Present. Oh, give that to Applebee. Most definitely. So I want to see what this Sound Valley looks like since we get out this cave system. And I'm pretty sure they didn't really change much. It's still Saturns because, you know, what else could you really do with them? I'm pretty sure they would pretty well in the, whatchamacallit, in the Pony universe too. That's what I think. I think they actually did change some flavor text to them too, but not a whole lot. So, I'm just gonna explore around a bit to see what's up. I'm pretty sure those all used to say them though. Charlie Guts Pill, Tractor, and Spray Cannon. All of the useless stuff, and I'm just gonna sell it. Except the broken Spray Cannon, because I don't think you can sell it, so I'm just gonna trash it. I'm really not gonna bother like fixing broken Spray Cannons, to be honest with you. I mean, they do sell for quite a bit, but I'd rather not even waste time to begin with. Yes. This is actually a pretty good place to try and but try to force Jeff or Appleton to fix stuff, because, you know, you sleep here for free, and it's actually sleeping, you know? I mean, technically you can also just go back to your home and do the same thing, but this is actually a little bit more instant, so, you know, this is the doctor actually, so I'm not gonna bother. But this is actually a pretty good place to go to whenever you just finish like a hard dungeon, or you're gonna need a quick healing, because most of the stuff here is pretty cheap and pretty free too, honestly. On the way back, huh? Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'd wait 3 minutes saying there's still something to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the most extent of the text change is just pretty much to reference the fact that the boss of the next area has changed. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. So, I want to sell. Guess I'm gonna sell something to you. What do you take them for? I'll just sell the character for $49, alright. I will sell the Southern Gun Spell, because that's quite a lot of money for us at this point in the stage, because yeah. So there. $45. What else? Protractor, get rid of that shit. So what are the lucky sandwiches? Because this is where we buy a really good healing item actually, which is pretty much one of the best healing items all throughout the game really. Just for the fact that it's super cheap, so like you can stockpile up that pretty good. The only other item that would probably top it is the brain food lunch. Not sure if it's renamed in this now, because I don't think I ever got that far. So that. Ooh, that's a lot of money for a defense spray. So that. Might as well sell the spray. We're never gonna use it. So what do you sell? Is the home sound any intelligence or Bell doesn't even have a good hat to begin with, so yeah, I'm gonna give that to Bell. She still has a Mr. Baseball cap, like holy shit. So that woman is fucking tacky as well right now. So baseball cap. I'm just at 99. That's a lot for Mr. Baseball cap, I gotta say. I'll get this sweater from me. Yeah, that's good. Use some of the healing items too. Yes, alright, so just in case you didn't buy. Okay, first of all, here's the picture postcard. I think this is the same item you get all the way back in what is it? Happy Village. Or rather, it's actually called Human Village in this hack, isn't it? I didn't really talk to the NPC because I didn't want to bother, but I should have showed it to you guys. But oh well. Item is pretty much useless. All it really does is give you a bit of flavor text when you use it, and that's it. Nothing special. That's why it's so $8. Secret Hub heals. This one actually heals a bit more than the refreshing hub. And I do believe this could also be used to revive people, but it only revives them at half HP, or either like it revives them, but it doesn't replenish the MP. That's what I think. The Horn of Life is pretty much the equivalent of a cup of life noodles, but you can actually buy it. So yeah, it's a pretty good item, but as you can see, it's really expensive. So if you absolutely need a feeling item just to get through, probably want to go with secret ones. But if you've been grinding a lot but still been failing a lot too, get on with life, because you know you might need it. Just Pony-fied spray just deals damage to your bug type enemies, but not a lot of damage anyways, because I'm pretty sure a lot of bug type enemies are weak to freeze, and freeze only costs like 4 MP, so it's like, you know, boom, what's the point of it? Stag beetles, I think it can actually like interrupt the enemy's move when you use it. I'm not sure, because I never use it, and I don't really think it that much practical, really. And so yeah, peanut cheese wall costs 22 bucks, and it heals like 80 or 100, pretty much the same as Life Up A. So that's actually really, really good. We're gonna buy like, let's say 4 or 5. I'm gonna give them all to Apple. Well, not all to Apple. I'm gonna give some to Sweetie Belle too. Let's say we give 3 to Apple, just in case we find some like rockets or whatever else that she can use. And we'll give 2 to Belle because she is still the fastest. Might as well buy a silver bracelet just for Sweetie Belle. Give the copy bracelet to Pinky. Just keep on doing that. Just really need to stop messing around. And yeah, I think we're more than prepared to take on the next dungeon. Because of the cheap bracelet. Alright, let's get out of here. Not sure why. So right now we're gonna go ahead and save, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the area behind the waterfalls, because that's where pretty much all the Mr. Saddles are captured. Oops, oh wait, never mind, I did that. Decord. I removed the translation for that in the fan chat. Oh, yeah, is it? Well, it's not really a fan translation, is it? It's actually a real translation. It's just a fan made a easy patch, was it, for the original Earthbound game, or Model 1, so to say. And I think the line that the dad said was like, how did it go? Like, you like to go all night or something like that. Basically, I'll look it up later, but basically it was a really heavy anyway. How did they get that shit past the radar? I'll never know. But it's pretty fun. And actually, when I actually first played Earthbound, I never caught that on. That literally just flew past my head. It was like, okay, whatever, dude. It kind of sounds like broken English, to be fair, but it's like I never caught it. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, someone explained it to me, and I was like, oh shit, dude, are you serious? look through a Steam chat guys to see what you guys been saying so let's not fight those enemies. In fact, it would be really ideal if I could actually go straight to the wonderful area without fighting anything. Because that would be pretty swell. Well, good. I'm actually pretty sure we're supposed to wait 3 minutes. I'm gonna do just that, but actually, I'm gonna speed up after. I'm just gonna, after I finish my food, if I can finish my food in 3 minutes. Because I think this will be a good time to do so. Right away, but just so you guys can really Alright, that was 3 minutes. Finishing up my food soda also. I mean, I guess I never got this part. Honestly, it's like they literally asked you to wait 3 minutes over this, and it's like, what's the point of it? Like, how would anyone? I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's really hard to explain. Really, all I really have to say about it is that it's pretty dumb. I'm sorry. It sounds really dumb. That's all I have to say about it. I was just trying to look at the images that some of these people posted, and whoa, what the heck is this? Okay, what an experience. Ouch. I'm pretty sure we can just take care of it. But I don't want to do a lot of fighting here because Sweetie Belle does not have a lot of those. She basically does not have a lot of PP. Are you kidding me? Hold on, did I really just... Oh boy, 1 second. This is literally the first time in forever that ever happened to me. Not only early on in this game, the fact that I didn't even spend a lot of time, like, going through this. Like, oh... I'm probably just gonna have to fix this off this. Oh, nope. I should not give that to, give this all to Sweetie Belle, because I think he's gonna be pretty much useless now. Not entirely useless, but, it's a bit problematic right now. Considering we're in a big dungeon, well, actually, I don't know if this actually gets tough, huh? Actually pretty easy when I think about it. Because the enemies in here are really not that well to fight. Also, for some reason, we only get to face one of those. That's pretty weird. But it's gonna be pretty troublesome if we can face all of them at once. A ton of EXP right here. They're gonna usually attack you in groups, and that's not good for them because they're really weak to kill. And yeah, we actually learned a really good 5-star. And also, Apple Bloom's offense just went up by 5. That's pretty insane. Yeah, that's something. I don't think I actually need to give the capsule to Apple Bloom to even use it. I'm going to use it on Apple Bloom because we want her to fix many. We want her IQ to be as high as possible. I think the highest we need it to be to her to fix about everything in the game is, what is it? You really want to fight us, don't you? Shit, I forgot what I was saying because that thing really wanted a blood for some reason. Like, what a fucking hero, dude. So good. I know talking to the other NPC would pretty much homesickness isn't really affecting us too much. Mainly because we're mostly being attacked by these small people, so I don't know. Except they got like a Sweetie Bud doesn't really have a lot of defense, so I expect it. There's something up there. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I change spawn like 2 or 3 more times, and if we still can't do it, if we still can't get a favorable spawn, we're just gonna ignore it. Shouldn't be too tough. Ooh, pretty nice MP boost now. So let's get into that room. Oh, no. Okay, I'll take it. Yo, rules, I guess. Yo, this is the point. You're also pretty susceptible to fire, I believe, so let's deal with that. Well, at least there's a pretty good shot at least taking one of them out pretty quickly. And then just make a tour of these ones. It's not like they really have any high defenses, but they hit like a motherfucker. I would say they would technically be the hardest enemy to beat. That's what I think. So that raised me some. It's definitely going to. You know, it's not really good. Don't want to fight a bunch of enemies when I get out of the stuff. Okay. No, I'd like to see you try. I swear, like, they pretty much all pile onto you, which is actually, when it comes to those things, it's actually a good thing. But I guess this also affects all the other enemies around here too. I don't know why he's only giving me like a few enemies at a time unless they're actually cramped up together. I'm just gonna like do this. Cause there's like no point in like even bother showing that medal. Oh shit. There's a point in avoiding those kind of battles though, that's for sure. Alright, sweet. So let's actually well, considering you made your password literally complete silence for 3 minutes, it's pretty hard to say password, anything really, if you want to say, quote unquote, say it. You're just being really pissy because you just died, so. Who actually has to kind of meet them? So they changed Master Badge to a Gilda here. Also, her sprite work is really large, like damn. I kind of like the style because it's, I don't know, oh shit. We slash in, but take out that guy because he's gonna be a problem. Pencil with the oh man, fortunately laser did. Nice. So now we can just keep on doing that, but let's just see how much damage actually does. Actually, it has a success rate, doesn't it? Or maybe it does not log on boss at all. I don't even remember. How do you miss someone who's like doing nothing wrong? Actually, I remember when I first played this hack. I don't even remember what they repurposed the draw a fly on it to. If they even like still included that mechanic at all. So when I actually first tried to defeat Gilda here, I actually tried to do like an actual like battle with Gilda. I was actually doing pretty well, but obviously, I'm pretty sure I did a lot more damage than a lot more HP of damage than she's supposed to have. Not in one hit necessarily, but over time, you know, the mad DPS. And obviously I just lost because, you know, lost all the MP, lost all healing items, and it's like, well, no point in continuing on. So we're gonna get a bunch of level ups, I believe. How exactly are you getting everything? That's what I want to know. That's funny. They actually, I think they actually reformed Gilda in the, one of the episodes in, what is it, season 5, season 4? I think it was season 5 that the season we're on. I don't remember anymore. Like I said, I pretty much stopped watching this series, like, at least at a constant pace since, like, season 4. I barely watched season 3 either, but at least I was really aware of what all the episodes were about because people used to talk about it all the time and I was still, like, in discussions with it. But season 4, I pretty much dropped down because, not because I didn't not like the show anymore, it's just because I just had this really weird mentality of waiting until all the episodes were released and then watching it all at one time. But I just kind of like lost interest by doing that, so it's like, I think at this rate, if I want to actually get back to it again, I should just like watch it one episode at a time. So yeah, but honestly, like, it's just more because I really don't really like watching TV shows anymore. Like, I don't really see the point one, it's pretty hard to watch them at the same time when you're like playing something else. Because honestly, if I'm gonna like do something in my free time, I'd rather like actually create something or actually just play a game, because to simulate a feeling of progress than just watching a TV show. I don't know why. That's just me. Meat as kind of stinky when the whole pony world pretty much all vegetarians, if anything. I would definitely like a watch the meat and stuff. What? Okay. Isn't this the hot springs? Actually, how many hot springs are actually in the entire game of EquestraBound and this hack? I don't even know. I think there's only like only 4 hot springs in the entire game. And I remember in Mode 3, hot springs are actually the one of the best. Not the best way, but it was the main way of recovering all your HP and MP. So that's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure it did the same thing here. Did it? I don't think it did. I think all it did was restore HP. Didn't even do that. Okay. What if I did say it over here? So yeah, they changed the coffee scene too, which is kind of a weird sequence. I don't even get the coffee scene in the original it was just like but yeah, obviously they also had to change the flavor text for the coffee scene too. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it, but I'd rather just read through it really. Or I check out something else. kind of just wanted to go in this cave. Like Rainbow Song. Oh, gee, I wonder who it might be. Oh god, no. Oh, no. Van Boop. Okay. Oh, what the fuck, okay, I didn't expect to get attacked so quickly. Because I actually didn't want to like do anything about it. Until I saved, because I thought there was gonna be nothing now, and then there was actually, so me. So what do you have to say? Oh no, it's this guy. You gave me a couple of light needles, which is great. You gave me a stag beetle, which I don't even know I could even use. But you also gave me a Mr. Saddle Cone, which is really interesting. So obviously that's going to be equipped with Sweetie Belle here. It's body, right? No, it's an auto. Tell the defense team not to compete with that. You actually don't even have anything on your body. What the heck? So thankfully, I believe the hospital of this area is completely free. So this is pretty much a great place to go to if your people are dead. At least when you don't teleport, that is. So let's go ahead and sleep. And see if Apple Bloom would fix anything. Nope. Actually, I should probably give this. Let's go save. So we actually have a ton of money, so we can go ahead and upgrade everybody here pretty much. I'm not gonna spend a lot because, if anything, I'm just gonna get like a body item for Apple Bloom. If I can even tell which one actually fits on the body. I believe it's a sweater, right? Let's put a sweater on the body. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to just pretty much buy a sweater for everything. What? Okay. So everybody's a little bit faster. Hopefully that'll help us quite a bit when we go into that dungeon place. I don't think it's that tough, but we just kind of got unlucky there also. I never got why enemies actually spawn in that little area. Mostly that stupid duck that's like, what the heck, why do you spawn now? Like, you have no purpose being there. Why do you even be now? I swear. Sometimes real details like that kind of just bugs the shit out of me when it shouldn't. Because I'm really picky. Time to get through this with mushroomization. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not too worried about Well, you would turn to it. Actually, I don't have a bomb. Can I get out of here? Among other things. Probably should have just went back and fixed it because I did get mushroomized right at the beginning of the stage. Plate of peas. Oh, let's see what this does. I couldn't equip this on. Might just get it on myself actually. Those things would actually be pretty weird to be actually completely honest with you. Like, what the heck is wrong with your color saturation? It doesn't look like Big Dash at all. You actually look like a dad. You remember, so it was just kind of like a passing mention of him, really. But I don't even think it was even mentioned to be her dad, even actually. Could have just been her older brother or something, you know. I'm actually gonna use a save state because I don't think we're gonna. I mushroomized it. It's basically not gonna end well for us. What? I'm talking to you, Dash. Or at least you say something like that. I don't know. It's not really pretty cool for your state for which you're gonna be. So yeah, I'm just a little bit annoyed that happened, but you know that's. I mean, I kind of just took the risk though, not only being pretty much mushroomized on one of the most main attackers throughout the entire fight, really, because I was pretty sure that whatchamacallit wasn't affected, Winter wasn't affected. So there goes Stormy, that's good. Seriously, I just want to get past this. God. Especially since you can mushroomize, that's really bad. Yeah, just like that. This is what I mean, that it has really bad accuracy. Oh, what the heck? Whoa. I didn't even know those things could poison. Oh shit. Oh, it's not a fall walk down to the hospital anyway, so not worried. Even if they die, it's like whatever, it's free, so who cares? It's not like it's really detrimental if they die. Bell? Yeah, she can live. I'll do use life now, just nice, why not? Alright, let's go in here. The only downside to getting free healing is that he will not pay you for the mushrooms in case you are mushroomed. So if you really do want to scrounge the little money you get from mushrooms, you might just want to go to a regular hospital and then you can go to this hospital to get the rest of your stuff fixed for free. That's if you want though. I usually just do it anyways because the money you get from mushroomization is not even worth it. Not worth the trouble. You might as well just farm chickens if you really need extra money, really. Alright. Probably should have saved. Actually, I will save. Because now we can go to Manhattan, I believe. Because Gilda's pretty much gone, so her role over the city should be absolutely gone. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory? So let's just go ahead and go to the shop over there, sell some stuff. I'm gonna buy some more healing items, not too much because I'm gonna mostly fill up the inventory with bombs and stuff. Because that'll be more important. For the upcoming port. Especially since Apple Bloom is technically under level right now. 7k. It's swinging in money now. The rich boys. I do want to sell that. I want to sell. The Hornet. what did they call it in? I actually don't even remember the town's name. That was possessed by zombies and stuff. Damn. Just gonna find out. So here's the way you redeem an encounter throughout the entire journey. It's the only plot. Basically, he's normal. He takes no damage or normal attacks, but he can wish his life to so that's expected. But I believe he's really resistant to fire, which is why it's a little bad if we fight him like in a group. Because we're pretty hard time taking out one by one. But if you do face them off like in a single battle, it's pretty much a single winter attack or freeze attack. Just take him out instantly, and you're good to go. And I guess that's a pretty decent experience for the amount of effort to put in. It's kind of long, because I really just want to go all the way back to Tweed, because that's all I remember the name was Tweed. Because I actually kind of want to like call the EPS office there, because I don't even remember if they can even reach Shadow Valley. I don't think they could. That's why I'm going all the way back to the main city to do it. So I don't think any more enemies should spawn now, because they should be technically entirely removed from this place now. And I do believe it may look like a little bit brighter now, considering that they should all be gone by now. But you know what? We'll look, see what happens. This looks really nice, doesn't it? Oh, this is Philadelphia. Okay. Well, I mean, throughout the entire show, a bunch of like pretty much teenage males. So I guess technically they're also adults, aren't they? Really, but still, like, they're basically people that I'm pretty sure most of them don't really know. Well, at least the main character, anyways. And they pretty much solve like every single problem that you guys have, mostly. So it's like, okay. Then again, you know, there's the cutie mark crusaders and see what they pretty much have done throughout the entire series. So I wouldn't expect if they see Phillies as big troublemakers. I really should have like talked to a bunch of more of these NPCs before everything got to normal, huh? But hey, it's really nice to see if people say good things about you. Funny enough, I don't think like any diamond dogs so far is considered like enemies. They're actually just like more like friendly NPCs, which I guess is kind of good because they weren't really actually antagonists. They were just kind of like in their own little role, I guess you can say. You know what I mean? Is the circus still the same? Is the circus still the same though? Oh no, they clean it up. Okay. Oh gee, I wonder what is the problem, huh? You should be facing me when you talk. Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably the most peaceful your town has ever seen, at least according to this game. That's pretty much useless at this point of the game now. What else? Take the HP soaker, because why do I even have that? No, what? Backstage pass. HP soaker. Is this game doing this glitch again? Well, okay, so what happened before for me is that there was this glitch in the game because I think some of the text in the game far exceed that much of what the text box in the item tree could handle. So what it would do is that it would actually shift down some of the items down to an empty slot that's not visible on the item box. And it would seem like I'm actually missing like an item or two, but in reality, the item that I'm probably looking for is shifted upwards. That makes any sense. Like, I posted a video about it to show you an example of how it worked. It's unlisted, but I might link it later on if people want to. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to meet up with Final Scratch somewhere. I don't know where. What is this? What? Can I check the sign, please? What do you have to say? Well, you kind of sided with the zombies, so what's Final Scratch supposed to be? Am I supposed to just walk through the tunnel? Supposed to. Oh no. Supposed to meet Final Scratch much later on. That's right. What I want to try to do is what is this? Oh, my bad. But I am on the sidewalk. I want to see if they changed the bus theme for this. Yes, I do. Let's see, did they change the bus theme for this? Nope. No, they didn't, because this is a fucking awesome thing. Oh, there's a bunch of NPCs we can talk to. I would get to that later on. And there's a track that I didn't even check. It's like, I didn't even think there was any point in going to that far tree anyways. Just kind of wanted to get everything done because I just really want to get to the point where I left off. There's gonna be a traffic jam somewhere up in this which I'm pretty sure is gonna force us to stop. But I just wanted to see if they change the bus thing at all. Which you think so? Yep, there's the traffic jam. Also, what Okay then. We're kind of just standing there right now. Can I talk to you? I actually always wondered how long does the normal ponies live if they're not an alicorn. Like, they are mortal. They have funerals and stuff, but how long do they actually live in this? I mean, it's not that... I mean, I sleep on the cold floor myself, but it's like $210 to sleep. So we used to be pretty cool guys. What does the living do though? Doesn't look like it does much, I believe. So I should just put like one piece. What do you used to want to talk about? The ratchet, huh? Sure not. Get what you need. Buy a bomb. Actually, no, the super bomb's going up. So yeah, we're gonna hold off on those for now. This is also gonna be pretty annoying because this item can reflect sunlight on us, which is pretty much the weakest form of a DOT, but it's still really annoying because we have to like constantly hear it if we do get hello. Fluttershy lives here. I guess she didn't want to take everything from us anymore, does she? Also, this map is pretty huge. I want to try and see if I can get as much treasures as I can. Someone just got... Oh, what the hell? Damn. Man, this will be fun. Gigantic cupcake, nice. Sesame. Is it actually a form of species, or is it just to like clarify a sense of size? Not sure. Cup of life noodle is really good though. Mostly just a scorpion, so I'm just gonna get rid of him quickly. Okay, let's use this. cheese pizza. Six offense, dude. Nice. Oh, you get back over here. Yeah. So basically, what that enemy is, it's basically a pretty much one of the veil enemy in the game. There are very few veil enemies in the game. It usually runs away because I don't know why. I guess it's really weak. It actually knows a really good amount of really powerful PSI moves, honestly. So if you somehow don't get to attack it from behind, it can actually harm you quite a bit. That's a really nice spot alone. Where's the white sesame? I know it's around here somewhere. Nice. Well, let me check out something real quick because I think someone just sent me a message on another service. Sorry if it sounds pretty weird right now. Like I said, whenever I click out of a window on the game, it doesn't really like it when I do. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. Emulation pause when inactive. There we go. just reading up on a few things. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and continue on with the game. Also, here we go. So we're gonna explore this whole desert because there's like a bunch of items around here, but I'm not sure what all the other locations are. The only really helpful thing was that, really, which I'll probably give to Apple. We're gonna sell that to the shops. Hello? Whatever. I meant to say no, but it's not like your actions really influence anything anyways. Then again, you know, it's technically telling a lie, so if you're not that kind of person, then well, there you go. Oops. Check. No, not that. What am I doing? No, stop. What could I give you? I'm gonna give you this check. So I'm not gonna use that. Talk to you. The heck? Oh, right. It's not supposed to be a bulldozer, but they still change it to check because technically it's a bulldozer. But they just change it to a diamond dog. I mean, that's the just way of doing it, but what if I don't want to keep out? What are you gonna do anyways? So basically nothing. Why did you get a sunburn? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's keep on trucking along. I swear, the white sesame is supposed to be around here, but I don't know what it is. Oh wow, a bottle of rocket icers. Giving that to Apple Junior. This is gonna drive me insane. Especially since the white sesame isn't even that important. I just want to see the dialogue because I never really found that white sesame before. Not somewhere around this desert though, but exactly where. This desert is fucking huge. At least we get to listen to this really cool thing. I think it's a little bit different than the theme song for the crack. I think this is my favorite song in the game. It's just like a really sick techno beat. Like, come on, dude, how do you not like this song? I don't even know what it's called anymore. No, don't attack. I think I got to most of the presents on this desert island. Oh god. So I should be good to go. Just gotta stop fighting enemies here because I really don't want to. I actually forgot she was still homesick. For the longest time, she even skipping single as well until it's like, oh, this so, at least we do have healing B, I believe. So, if we don't, we're screwed. Nope, we're good. What is this? Alright. Oh my god. I actually don't remember actually getting that special item in the desert before. So that's interesting. Is the white sesame here? No. Let's just go back to the Diamond Dog's house and get some free healings. First off, let's go home. I wonder if there was ulterior motives if you wanted me to sleep here for free, but I don't think we should think about it too much. Oh, there's nothing here. I thought there was an NPC down there. Okay, good. I think there's something down here. Not necessarily a present, but there was something, yeah, that thing. Let's see. We're gonna do this a few times to see if we win. So you kind of focus a little bit weird by going over. Let's see if we can actually get triple sevens. I am gonna speed it up because they take way too long to like reposition themselves really. I don't think we're getting anywhere, but it only costs a bit somehow, right? This seems to be a ton of money. Wait, how much else do I have in my spaces left? I only have one more. Just win. Let's see if we can win one more. Just no matter what we win, then we'll just get out of here because it's taking way too long. But then again, what can I expect since you only really playing one today? I guess $1 really. We actually won. Not as big, but actually no, that's actually really fucking good. I mean, not as big as he would build it up to be, really. But magic camo is not easy to come by. Pretty much any item that heals MP is really hard to come by, so that's really good. Cheese pizza. See what's in that pheasant box over there. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of money, bro. I actually just noticed it saves $1,000, so I don't even know if that actually, I think it did. But you know, $1,000, huh? Let me just do this. Because, you know, it's a long road down there. Might want to actually... Yeah, let's just fast forward. Actually, no, let's just continue this because we got some new music here, so let's listen to it. am I supposed to be telling the spell code to? I don't remember. Was it? Did it say department store or something? I'm pretty sure that's how politics works, right? Gee, I wonder. Like DJ Pony-fied or Vinyl Scratch actually messed up again. She at least kept her vow about not messing around with a contract, but how would you even rack up 8,000,000 bits with room services? Like, what the heck does she do with the room services? Also, looks like they didn't really change the space for this. Still pretty much very much yeah, figures. So I wonder if the song is still the same, changed, or whatever. Yeah, so it was still really bad, even if it was different. It's not great. None of these guys used to talk, but that's okay. It's actually pretty good when they talk. This isn't actually like a club kind of idea. It's more of a theater, so let's just go with it. Oh, okay. That's about it, I guess. What am I supposed to do now? I don't even remember. Stuff off. I know I was supposed to enter through like a really weird event in the department store, but it would be really convenient if I could just access it. But I think we're actually supposed to go to the big building first. Then I think we go to the department store. Save, and we're gonna take a small break from streaming for now. Actually, this hospital even have a payphone. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yep. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this instead. We're gonna file and save game position. There we go. Let's see if it works. It does. Alright. So we're gonna take a small break for now. I might stream a little bit later on today or just tomorrow in general. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.